Hi, my name is Cameron Beck, and I'm here today playing the University of Southern Indiana Disc Golf Course. So today I'm just going to go over a couple things I have in my bag, a few different shots that I throw while we're playing the 18 holes here, and I'll start with hole 1. So hole 1's a pretty straight shot, 236 feet to the hole, so this screams envy to me. So just a nice straight shot all the way down, something that's pretty stable, won't flip over, but just goes all the way there. So in my bag, I have a Neutron and a Plasma Envy. So with this, I'm probably just going to go with the Plasma. The Neutron I find to be a little more overstable, just a hair, but it's just enough that I would want to go with the Plasma one instead. It gets a little bit grippier also. So, as you can see, pretty good drive landed here. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put this in. I have a Plasma Proxy that I'll be putting with. Again, I carry a Plasma and a Neutron one also. That's just kind of how I like my bag. Just one a little more overstable plastic, one a little more understable. I typically put with a Dynamic Disc Judge, but I left those at home today. So I'll be doing all my putting with the Proxy. I think it's the closest thing to it. So hole 2, as you can see, we have some nice trees behind me here. As you can look, it's only 172, but you got to go all the way around them. So what I do, I'm still waiting and hoping the MVP comes out with an overstable mid or putter. But instead, right now, I use Discraft zones. So as again, like I said, I have a titanium one that's pretty flexy, and then I have a Z-Flex one that's a little more stiff. So I'm going to go with this one. Again, it's a little more overstable. Bag some, it's a little more understable and grippy as well. But for this one, it's just a nice flick around this with a zone. So I left this one a little shorter than I would have liked to. A little bit of height would have gone a long way. It was just starting to fade in, but it came down a little too soon. So this one's going to be a Neutron soft proxy shot. As you can see, it's right there through the woods, and I really want something that just fades straight into it. So proxy for me does that. I think it's fantastic. Again, my arm speed's probably, when I drive with like a Mayhem or my full speed drives, are probably about 350 to 400s right in there. So proxy, I'll probably put 60-70% power to get it 225 fading straight into the woods. So this is what happens when your drives don't go as planned. Maybe I put a little more than 60 or 70%, because as you can see in the video, it just turned over really nice right into the woods here. So all this is going to be is just a nice forehand up shot, hopefully through the trees. The basket's right through here, and like I said, this is not where you want to be. So we'll try something a little bit different here. So on the last one, the soft proxy didn't do me so well. Hitting the upshot, hitting the tree at the upshot, and then shanking the drive into the woods. So here we're going 250 straight uphill, it looks like, between these two trees here. More or less straight. So I'm actually going to try an insanity here. Again, I have two of them. One's a little more beat, one's a little less beat. I haven't come across a Plasma one yet. I'm on the college student budget, so all my stuff I usually buy in the used bins. So this is just what I came across. So here's an insanity shot. So on my last throw, I actually thought I was going to be too far to the left of the basket, but too far to the right of the basket. But I think the course sign deceived me a little bit. I'm pretty far from my local course here, so I left myself with a bit of a putt for 2. No dice.
Okay, go.
We'll tap in for 3 there. So here I'm going to throw an MVP Tesla, and basically this hole is 312 downhill with this nice kind of bar of trees in the middle to make it difficult. So in my opinion, it's just a hyzer line. So I'm gonna try to ride the Tesla all the way down the side. I'm still in the middle of getting another one of these. I haven't picked one up in the used bin yet, but we'll see if something shows up soon. It should be pretty good. This is right on the edge of where I'm comfortable. Usually anything like 25 in, I practice that a lot, but here looks like we're about 35, 40. It's just outside of where I really want to be. It makes it kind of a hard 3, a really, really good 2 to get. Another one just low. That overstable mid shot, that is so crucial. And as soon as MVP puts something out, I will be one of the first to try it. But for now, again, I'm going with my zones again. And I'll probably go with the Z-Flex one, so I want something that's nice and overstable. That'll kind of skip into the woods there, just at the end. A hard finish is what this hole calls for. So I only straddle when I need to. It's definitely not my strong suit. For these ones, I really got to pick my link on this one, or else it's going to go wide or low for me. Just like that. So I really dislike straddling unless it's absolutely necessary. Even at 20 feet out, I'm probably, I don't know, 50-50. It's definitely not my strong suit. I really got to pick my link on this one, or else I'm going to go wide right or low. And we're back, sorry. I missed a few holes back there just because it started raining a little bit, so I wanted to put the phone away just to make sure nothing got wet. But here is another 232, as you can see, about as dead straight as you can get. And again, I'm going to throw this Plasma Envy just a little bit on a hyzer. It just carries down there so nicely for me. You live with that. Switch to a matrix here. I find this to be just a little bit longer than my MV, and it'll also flip up just a hair, a little less stable, I think, than my Plasma Envy that I have. So I want to throw this flat. It's going to flip up a little bit and then also crash back at the end. It always crashes back. It's nice, pretty overstable finish. Now, that was really high, but imagine the same thing on a flat line and it gets a lot better. Again, I've been leaving them about consistently 35 to 40 short today, so it's really where you don't want to be, because it makes getting a 3 pretty easy, but getting a 2 very difficult. So I've been pretty fortunate so far. We'll see if it keeps up. Not that time. For me, putting's all about feel. So you can really use any putter. It's really just about what feels best for you, not necessarily about the flight path. So the Judge for me works out very, very well. It just feels really good in my hand as far as depth goes. It's a nice beaded putter. The Proxy is, like I said, a close second in my opinion, but it doesn't always come out in my hand right. I'm not always as confident with the Proxy as I am with the Judge. So here I'm actually going with the Discmania DDX. I carry a few of these in my bag still. I've yet to find a good replacement for them. I just started trying out the Mayhem. We're going to see what that does for me, but for now I'm still a Discmania DDX guy. That just landed in the bush. Right here's my favorite disc I have in my bag. It's a Discmania DDX with a sweet Sun King stamp on it. I just picked it up not too long ago. Fantastic. I love it. I'm still a Discmania DDX guy. That's probably my go-to distance driver. It flips up really nice for me as it's going to the hole. I haven't quite found a replacement for it yet. That concludes a roughly 10-minute video about just a few holes on the USI disc golf course, how I played them and what was in my bag. As you can see, it turned out to be a beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky now anyway. Let me know if you have any questions or ever want to talk disc golf. You can find me at beckc3@mail.uc.edu. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Have a great day.